Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Alexis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Limbus Company. Hey there, Kuro. Hey, Ada, welcome. Sorry for the delay. As I mentioned, the game had to patch for some reason, and for some reason it decided it wanted to download everything again. I don't know why. There's no notice or anything about it. So I don't know. Maybe something got corrupted on my end. I don't know. So, without further ado, let's get into the game, shall we? All right. Let's not do any more lollygagging, shall we? First things first. To reward your patience, we'll do another extraction over here, just for fun, shall we? Early birds get to see the gotcha. Let's go. Let's see if we get anything. Doesn't look like it. Ah, well. Them's the breaks. Yeah, Ishmael's got a good design there. And, it's Sayo's design from Ruiner, so makes a lot of sense. Don't mess with something that already works, huh? Alright, so also I've got enough over here to go and grab Don. Blade Lineage Don. So we'll just
주도라니 본인은 그런 건 잘 모르네만. 아, 이거 왜 이렇게 쓴가?
Oh, Don. I think Otis might be telling her off a little bit. Just drinking from the jug. Telling her to drink from the cup, right? You know what? Let's go check out that Don storyline as well before we get started, shall we? Let's check what Blade Lineage Don is capable of. So, draw of the sword, poise, on crit to one ally with no poise or the least poise. All right, so she helps out her friends. Fairly well. Gain poise. Okay, so this will add extra damage to the final one. Help out allies with poise, and targets defeated adds some slash damage, huh? And again, given poise to allies. Alright, so let's do this. How do you improve? So that changes to on hit. Actually change all that much, huh? Alright, do that. And okay, so there they start upgrading a little bit. Okay, and let's have Don's story.
아, 바깥이 소란스러워서 말일세. 잠시 둘러보며 산책이나 해도 되겠는가?
Stop! Stop! The one seated opposite the child shouted indignantly. The child stopped just as she was about to chug the liquor straight from the bottle. Huh? Wherefore hast thou shouted so? We are no mere peasants, Don Quixote. We do not drink straight from a bottle. No? The other child, furious and frustrated, sighed deeply and shut her eyes with exasperation. They were members of the Blade lineage on the run. But as soon as they clear their names, as soon as they can return to S-Corp, they will be taking jobs as personal guards of the high-ranking official. Okay, yeah, that was sort of talking a little bit about what I was saying previously. And that meant that they would have to know high-class society etiquette by heart in case they had to join them for a meal. The other child's head began to fill with all kinds of terrible faux pas shenanigans that this child would put herself into. One must drink from a cup, not the bottle. That is the proper drinking etiquette. Once the cup is empty, and only when it is empty, do you refill it for another drink. Yet, wherefore? The child looks back with a genuinely puzzled expression. "'Tis more work for the same amount of alcohol, 'tis, is it not, to drink from such a petite bowl?" It is to prevent one from getting completely intoxicated while maintaining composure. Whatever the other child said, it didn't register in this one. The child began chugging straight from the bottle. Perhaps it was the unexpected flavor. Perhaps it was the piercing aroma. Or maybe it was just that strong of a liquor. She immediately expelled the entirety of the bottle's contents like a fountain spray. Did it go all over Otis? It need not be said that the lecturing child was completely showered in whatever burst forth from the child's mouth. "'Twas not my intention to. The flavor was, simply too different from what I'd..." She mad. "'Tis made of rice, is it not? I had thought with quite the confidence that its flavor would be no different from that of sikye or gamju." What did I say? What did I just say? I just told you to drink from the cup, little by little. If you had listened, this would not have happened. I mean, speak properly. Though we may be of the same rank, at this precise moment I am your instructor and superior. You will do well to address me as one. Yes, ma'am. First, you are wielding your chopsticks in a manner most improper. This was merely to free my other hand for the bottle. But hold! This is how you properly wield a chopstick. Your sloppy technique is a disgrace. What are you? An idiot sandwich, my lord. The other child's lecture continued without end. At this point, it was starting to sound like she was just unloading all of her frustrations on the child for the sake of unloading them, but it was the child's fault. No, actions do have consequences. And I will leave it at that. Have you completed your reconnaissance? I've been waiting many days to hear your report. I have discovered in my journeys about 5 different respectable locations in the back streets. That is good news indeed. Yet I must also inquire you about Kurokumo clans. Worry not thy heart. I have spied on the Kurokumo clan curs as they dined. 'Tis in 2 days. Aki's got like the cat-like smile over here. It is very done. The liquor in the other child's cup rippled as her hand twitched ever so slightly. Indeed, a match catches fire when struck. Yet we must survive, persist, and one day we will find ourselves an opportunity that is what our mentor has told us. You have done well, Don Quixote, venturing so deep into enemy territory. A handful of them did notice my trail, but they have all been taken care of. A successful stealth operation. No one who observed me survived. Therefore, I was undetected. The child held up her blade and spoke casually. It was spoken with the same casual cadence as though she had just swatted a few specks of dust from her cloak. Though they may not have started out as members of a syndicate wandering the back streets, the reason the members of Blade lineage have no hesitation in cutting people down is that they have all each been slayers for a long time, Blade lineage or not. Yet, there is a difference. At the blade they used to wield in service of others is now for no one else but their own. So, we have Don Uptide. What was we just are highlighting Heathcliff over there. All right. Let's get started, shall we? So, we're reasonably close to the end, although there is going to be a mirror dungeon. I don't think it takes super long. I feel like we should be able to handle things in this one in this stream. Okay, so Dark Cloud. Here we go. Have the right team selected. Yep. And
출발합니다. 고래를 향.
망설임. 연구 보고 회의인가?
there we go.
아니면 탈출인.
총은
Yeah, we're
수제
fine.
타산에
They're
맞게
good.
한 발에 한 놈씩.
They're good.
이건 또 왜 고장이 나서?
There was a nervous-looking man on top of the stairs, on the uppermost floor of the building. I could immediately tell that this man was unlike any other foe we faced in this building.
나는 조용한가? 가만히라도 있어줬으면 좋겠는데.
He kept looking into his pocket watch as though he was expecting something awful to come out of that door.
저자는
흑은혜의 복장과 유사도가 높다. 관련된 인물일 가능성이 크고 종전의 인물들보다 상위 계급일 것으로 보인다.
Thank you for your analysis, Maso.
그렇다면
Before I even had the chance to suggest waiting for a bit to come up with a strategy, Engdu was already charging at the man.
내 놈 분명 흑운의 부조장이랬다.
뭐야?
내 놈들이 그렇게 바라던 검계 수급이 지금 앞에 있다. 검을 받아라.
애들은 전부 치우고 올라왔나? 마음 같아서는 그냥 사무실 안으로 집어던져 넣고 싶지만 안에 상품이 있는데 그럴 수도 없는 노릇이고. 아, 열받네 진짜. 상대하는 것 말고 방법이 있나? 이름이나 묻지. 나는 준이다. 네 놈이 쳐부수고 올라온 것들의 부조장.
Gotta do things properly. Gotta introduce yourself before slaying your foe.
앵두 검을 다루는 게 살수. 우두머리 김삿갓의 부하.
The hallway before the door falls silent. It is as calm as a winter dawn. The two warriors, blades drawn, begin to take cautious steps, as though they are attempting to gauge the distance between each other. There was a sudden flash. When I came to my senses, the pair had suddenly switched sides, facing away from each other. the outcome of this clash.
야, 뭐냐 이건? 어? 앵두씨!
Here's to have been Engdu's defeat. She fell to her knees.
아니, 뭐 제대로 시작도 안 했다. 저렇게 지쳐 있는데 잘도 달려들 생각을 하는군.
She's been fighting the Kurokumo clan henchmen on the front lines before we even have the chance to catch up. No wonder she's exhausted. And she's still hurt from before too.
중상에서 회복한 지도 얼마 되지 않았습니다. 무리를 했군요.
Quite right, Otis.
너희들도 덤벼들 거냐? 이렇게 많은 인원은 아무리 나라도 좀 벅찬데.
Well, I mean, like going into a fight, going into an even fight is a mug's game, right? Make it an uneven fight in your favor every single time. Hey there, senpai. Let's have ourselves a drink. And we'll stretch as well. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd take off my jacket because it was a hot day, like the previous day, certainly. So let's be a little bit cooler, huh? This Jun rested his blade on his shoulder with an annoyed scowl. I could tell from his single clash against Engdu that he wasn't going to go down easily. Well, I don't like that we're all ganging up against this one guy, but...
겁나게 째깍대네. T사에서는 이런 시계 의체까지 돌아다니는 건가? 아, 시계. 야, 저거 맞는 시계냐?
맞겠냐? 저건 그런 용도의 시계가 아니야.
Thanks for standing up for me, Heathcliff.
어? 그러면 뭐하러 모가지를 갈아 끼냐? 쓸모도 없네.
A clock that doesn't tell the time? What a stupid clock.
그럼 너희 중에 시계 갖고 있는 놈은 없냐? 이 애물단지 또 망가졌단 말이지.
And just wants to know what the time is. The sinners wordlessly begin to surround June.
없어? 아, 손목도 다 비어있네. 아, 제정신이냐? 시계도 안 갖고 다닌다니.
있다고 한들 그대에게 말해줄 의리도 없네만.
짜증나게 하는구만 이것들. 어차피 뒤도 없어. 나도 이 안에 들여보내면 곤란해지는 몸이라. 빨리빨리 덤벼. 더 기운 빠지기 전에 한 놈이라도 더 쓸게!
Alright. Let's go kick this guy's ass.
가서 할 수 있는 건 다 해보고 오라고.
What were you even saying? You said you were
안
alone.
되는 놈들이니까.
This seems like this is more than even. You got 10 people on your side, I've got 12. It's close enough, right? Who wears a watch in this day and age? You can tell the time on your phone. Alright, let's go acupuncture. Draw your sword. Press. Hold off on that.
사격 개시.
기다려.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로
기계는 입에 달린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Keep blasting.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도 포기한 못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
Yeah, we want to be winning these fights, so let's win them. Hey there, Madronimi! How you going? Suppose there's a small chance we could lose this. I'll go for it. Go there. Oh, you're paralyzed, so we're gonna get, like, conflicting results here. Throw that down. And... take a shot. Shot, there we go.
사격 개시. 육청.
적확한 하나였어.
실력이 터졌나?
에타! 더 먹어치워라!
Yeah, I think that's another paralyze, isn't it?
납치하기 딱 좋은 상태가
Sleepy,
됐네.
sleepless Mornyan.
쟤도 저런 식으로 작업해 온 거야?
Hopefully you can sleep in. You go with that. There. And... sure.
타겟
There we go.
1시간.
흐트러지게.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
지원한다.
어떻게 이길 것 같긴 한데. 이쪽이든 저쪽이든
Alright.
고기가 너무 상해서.
Starting to get there.
상품 가치가 없네.
Honestly, Hell Diapers is uninstalled on my computer. I needed space. Not that I got tired of the game or anything, it's a good game, but as I said, I needed the space. Here. Yeah. And... sure. Go with that.
사격 개시. 한 점만 노린다.
Finished him.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시.
Now maybe I could have saved that bullet for Jun when he shows up.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요. 아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것.
I don't play a lot of multiplayer games. Oh, Heathcliff, gotcha. My mistake. Full stop, Heathcliff is insane. Honestly, like he could do like 300, 400 damage with a single shot. Alright, so Jun over here is a little bit dangerous. he's got this counter over here, rules of the back streets. He gets extra coins for however many allies he's got alive on his counter, so this can actually hit rather hard.
즐기고 계신가요?
Thankfully, you trigger that. Should be okay. What's with Heathcliff being amazing with guns? Rabbit Heathcliff and how 300 damage. I know, right? Heathcliff is pretty good. Well, yeah, full stop to life. We'll definitely use that on Jun. Yeah, that. Maybe not that. We'll go that. There and there. Yeah, okay, let's go.
대가리 딱 떼고 아름다운 것 그렇지 않은 것
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Okay, so will this proc the counter?
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지.
Yes.
두드려 패.
하셨나? 기대라.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Hey, Heathcliff.
쏠수 있죠?
Thank you.
얘기 아니냐? 쏜다. 아니 헤어지지 않는 정도는 아니긴 한데.
Let's keep on firing.
두드리다 보면 깨지겠지.
빠진다.
역전이라는 단어는 좁아.
Alright. Yeah, we got this now. Fausta did take a fair bit of damage, actually. As I said, like his rules of the back streets is quite strong, but yeah,
된다면 사활을 보여.
맞는 기원을 갖추는
he still got him.
그대로 무너져라. 기원을 갖추는 것과 그대로 무너져라.
이제 대화를 좀 해보지.
Jun's actually got a little bit of a reputation, actually, for being a jump scare encounter in mirror dungeons. He does, like, sometimes show up, and people do not necessarily like that because, as I said, rules of the back streets means he can mess up the day of one of your sinners, particularly if you're unlucky. And in the mirror dungeon, enemies get buffed, so... Also, hey there, Sophie. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing quite well, thank you. I'll probably end up being tired after the stream. Right now, I'm still feeling like full of energy, but I imagine lack of sleep due to waking up early for work is going to hit me soon. Not during stream, but after. I'm surprised it didn't hit me earlier, actually. It might hit me tomorrow, actually. That'll, if it does, I'll have to cancel Super Robot Wars. But, yeah, we'll take things as they go. Engdu seemed to have recovered somewhat as we fought. She bound Jun with a rope before throwing him to the ground. That's understandable, Sophie. 100%. We've got multiple sleepy people in chat, actually. Both Kuros are tired. Mimi's tired. You're in bed. I think sleepy streams today.
고작 부조장이 우리에게 내려진 현상 수배의 이유를 알 거라 생각하진 않는다. 하지만 마치 보호라도 하듯이 우두께서 있는 곳에 문을 막고 있는 연유를 알 수가 없군.
Kitty, definitely give Kitty lots of scritches for me. Night shift. Lovely.
내 놈만이 아니지. 이 건물에 있던 후군의 놈들 전부가 위로 올라가는 걸 필사적으로 막고 싫어했지.
Oh, you had extra hours, Kuro. I'm sorry to hear that.
아니 그러니까 피해자는 우리라고.
무슨 의미인가?
이거 진짜 짜증나네.
Everyone says like, oh, extra hours means poor pay, and like I get the opinion, and sometimes you do want the money more than like the time. Like I get that, but like for me, I certainly don't care about the money there. Okay. Now a shift. Ah, fuck. Ada, you need to sleep on the job. You need to sleep on the job, all right? Make them pay you to sleep. Also, being on commission is horrible too.
애초에 우리는 너희를 추적하거나 배는 일하고 상관이 없었어. 엄지에 현상금 걸린 조직이나 단체들이 한둘도 아니고 얻어 걸린 김이었다는 거지. 그냥 우리는 엄지에서 내려온 명령에 따라서 여기에 있는 검은색 비석을 지키고 있었을 뿐이다. 곧 다른 곳으로 배달해야 하는 상황이라 가뜩이나 민감한 시기에.
So the thumb was in possession of the cell, and Limbus Company is looking to grab the cell. I mean, I imagine the thumb's shit list is probably shorter than the shit list of the middle. We'll find out about the middle later when I get through the story at another point in time. The middle is fun. I look forward to that, everyone. 3 days off is alright, at least. Is that 3 days off in a row?
너희 검개놈들이 나타났다. 갑자기.
So I'm guessing when the library, like, expelled its people. Oh, Skylar, thank you very much for the subscription. I do appreciate it, thank you. So when the library, like, spat out its people, Kim and his goons just happened to end up getting spat out, like, here, which was bad for them because it meant direct contact with the Kurokuma, who they were already fighting with, admittedly. That's rough. Second try is good, though. I only took my second try as well to get past that fight. I know other people have struggled like even more with that one.
나타났다. 그런가? 우두께서는 이곳에서 깨어나신 건가?
너 뭔가 아는 거냐? 애초에 사람이 어디서 그렇게 툭 튀어나올 수 있나? 특이점이라도 쓴 줄 알았는데. 그리고
Oh yeah, there's only Korean voiceover for this game. I believe that I'm not sure if it's out yet, but there's a Switch. There is or is going to be a Switch release of Library of Ruiner, which is the game before this one. And that one's going to have a Japanese voiceover as well as the original Korean. Yeah. Otherwise it's only Korean for Limbus. You had more trouble with. Fair enough. I didn't have any issues there. I got that done first try.
애초에 너희가 이길 싸움도 아니었어. 우리는 수적으로 훨씬 유리했다.
그랬겠지.
검개놈들 중에 멀쩡히 싸울 놈이 3명쯤 남았을 때까지만 해도 문제가 전혀 없었어. 그런데 갑자기 그 대장놈의 눈이 희번득거리더니 짜증나지만 그놈이 주변에 있는 걸 전부 썰어버렸다. 도륙이라고 말하는 게 맞겠지.
그럼
그래, 검개고 오리고 주변에 있으면 전부 죽여버렸단 말이다. 그러니 뭘 어떻게 할 수 있겠냐. 나는 부조장으로서 애들이 죽는 걸 막아야 했고, 결국 내가 문을 막고 아래 애들을 배치하는 수밖에. 아, 짜증. 이게 뭐냐 대체. 곧 약속한 배달 시간이 다가오는데.
I guess that's why he was concerned with the time, huh?
손가락 한두 개로 끝날 사안이 아니잖아. 젠장.
Engdu struck the back of Jun's neck with a swift precision. I would have just said swift precision, or a swift precision strike, and dropped him to the floor.
앵두군 이미 생포 환자를. 이 안에 들어서려 하면 귀찮게 굴 것 같아 잠재웠을 뿐. 나는 후드를 만나야겠어.
얘기하는 거 못 들었어? 주변에 보이는 건 죄다 썰고 있다며.
그럴 일 없어. 단테, 이야기를 종합해보면
Oh, Pastel! Thank you very much for the raid! How was your stream? Doing a special event tonight? Hopefully that was going well. For those who don't know me, I am Araxis Tadacia, your revolutionary bartender, and right now we're playing some Limbus Company. We are just doing the Blade Lineage event. 8 hours of randomized Stardew. Is there a lot to randomize in that? I suppose it depends on how much things you're randomizing as well. But I mean, 8 hours, that sounds like you had a lot of fun. Oh, it is. Alright then. Did you happen to get lucky and have like the shop selling like really good crops early on or anything? Or anything notably weird happen? 2,152 items. Yeah, it's a lot of items, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. It's a powerful aura coming from behind that door. I can sense it.
우리 후드가
Engdu's hands tremble as they wrap around the doorknob.
전투를 준비하지.
기사관님이 그럴 리 없단 말이야.
Slammed the door open, only to come face to face with a distortion. Archipelago seed, so you only had spring and winter so far. Managed to farm out of it and had a good time. That sounds great. I haven't played a lot of Stardew Valley myself. Well, in other words, I have not played Stardew Valley. I've obviously seen people play it before, though. But those farming games are pretty fun. I need to play more Rune Factory, to be honest. But yeah, no problem. If you got to sleep, you got to sleep. Especially if you've got work in the morning. I know I tend to leave things a little bit late myself. So sleep well, Clea. And yeah, thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate it.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐? 저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
Alright. Grab some resources there. There's our damage numbers for people. Alright, so Bamboo Hatted Kim. Let's go, shall we? Looks like we have ourselves a good old-fashioned boss fight. Let's go!
가스 점화. 엔진 시동.
Always fun starting a boss fight with zero sanity. And zero resources.
어찌 된 것입니까? 우두. 이건 우두의 검술 아닙니까? 이상은하며 이들을 우리의 친우를 해하였단 말입니까?
말이 통하지 않을 것 같군.
Pitch black flames lingered behind this man she called Bamboo Hatted Kim, her mentor. Something had devoured him. Something in his eyes. Fiendish malevolence. I could definitely sense it. This was a distortion.
그리 짐승처럼 울고만 있지 말고 말을 하라는 겁니다. 말을!
야, 다가가면.
The distortion unsheathed its blade in the blink of an eye. It sensed that something had entered its range.
그 형세 죽이겠다는.
피하세요!
As Engdu stood there confused, Sinclair urgently hurled himself in her direction. In that brief moment, the distortion's blade descended upon them, so it bisected the very space they inhabited.
이미 싱클레어 군도 범위 안에 들어갔구려.
We have no choice but to suppress it. We tensed up, sensing the changing atmosphere. We slowly raised our weapons. Alright, here we go, people.
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Alright, so, curious how they've, if they changed this fight up much for hard mode. Doesn't have any passives. Okay. Well, he's not trying to claim our bones yet, which is good. Alright. Go there. Go there. Oh, I want to yield my flesh. Alright. Guess we're going there. But you... That one... Target marked. And acupuncture. Alright. This should be fine. You... Yeah, okay. Let's go. Okay, good.
사선이 비었어요.
공로 지원한다.
Now we've got low rolls there. We'll gradually improve our sanity. that's not good. Damn it. Oh, she's got a paralyze on her.
저보다 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Alright. Yes, fragile and bind. I don't think unbreakable coins were a thing before this. So I think that's new. Okay, over there. 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 Actually... No, you do that. We've got a chance to lose this, which is what we want. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, so that... So I get rid of your paralyze, and build up a little bit of your passives. Okay, let's go. Or you could miss. You can do that too.
원더풀 선수였어 나리! 저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군.
Alright.
저기 봐, 재료들이 걸어다니고 있네.
쟤들이 다 해치우면
Okay, we've got our bullseye ready. So it might be worth going for that. We've got a little bit of a pierce fragility on him, so yeah, let's blast him. We've got 2 stacks of concentration. We've got some poise built up. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. As for the rest, there. We'll go full stop for life. So I can deal a little bit extra damage. There. Oh, you got yield my flesh going on now. Okay, gains growing resentment. Okay. Alright. But we should be staggering him this turn. So it should be okay. Alright, go. Alright, annihilate this man. There we go, 280 damage from Heathcliff.
옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도 두뇌 파로 첩을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
Almost 200 from Honglu with Heathcliff follow-up, which does another 111 damage.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
Ooh, creepy. Alright. And there we go. We just gun him down now.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
It's not too bad with them.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Heathcliff is a little bit short, but when he goes off the field,
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수
Honglu
있을
is
줄
still
알았냐?
on the field.
저놈들
Hey, I've
무기까지 주어서
got
철수하자고.
some extra there. That's nice. That's good. And like when Heathcliff is off the field after using up all of his ammo, he buffs Honglu's attacks. So Honglu becomes even more badass. And Honglu's also got a reload as well. And even without the reload, he's got more ammo than Heathcliff does. So he's got a lot of lasting power. And he's still able to attack even without ammo. So they're great. 100% love them. They are really good. Okay. So, time to go in here now. I'll cost 2 of those. Let me just make those modules then. I do not need any more of them. And in we go. Bamboo-hatted Kim kneeled and caught his breath. Something began to shimmer behind him.
심상 거울 던전입니다.
동이 치킨 때랑 같은 곳이다 그거지.
Ding Dong's Bar and Friars.
동이 치킨이요, 봉이.
Gregor. He's not very good with names.
이미 들어갔군.
저거 따라가야겠지.
Yeah. We were ordered to secure the distortion as well. So, an immense, heavy sensation emanates from within that space. That monolith has to be somewhere in there too. While she was clearly dumbfounded by the turn of events, I could tell that she was determined to see this to the end. We had nothing more to add.
진입하겠습니다.
이건
S사의 모습이구려.
단순한 S사가 아니지. 심상이라 했나? 김 작가님의 기억이 영향을 끼치는 것 같군.
알고 있는 것이 있는가?
아니, 자세히는 모르지. 주워 듣기만 한 이야기로 그분의 과거를 읊을 자격은 내게 없기도 하고.
Engdu continued in a morose tone.
이 빌딩에 갑작스럽게 등장하셨을 때 아마 우두께선 별탈 없이 흑운회를 베어 넘기고 계셨겠지. 우두와 함께 다니던 인물들 모두가 뛰어났고 아무리 흑운회 같은 규모가 큰 조직이라 해도 간부가 아니고서는 조직원의 수가 많았어도 조끼 백은 혼자서 쓸어 담을 능력이 있으니.
To be fair, Bamboo-hatted Kim was pretty badass in Library of Ruina, so.
하지만 주변인 모두가 김 작가님만한 강함이 있는가 하면 그건 또 아니지. 그분과 우리는 하늘과 땅만한 차이가 있으니. 끊임없이 몰려드는 흑운의 놈들에게 친구들이 하나하나 당해갔을 것이오. 그 모습은 제법 과거와 비슷한 구석이 있었으리라 생각이 드는군. 김 작가님은 그 장면에 마음의 동요를 크게 일으켰을 테고. 뒤틀림이 일어나기 좋은 조건이군요. 모노리스의 영향이 스며들기도 좋은 환경입니다. 그렇게 건기가 되신 것인가? 그렇다 하더라도 어떻게 그런 짓을...
We remained wordless and advanced as Engdu despondently muttered to herself. It was all silent, save for the sound of our shoes lightly pressing into the soft soil beneath our feet. Oh, we're getting ourselves an ego gift, are we? What do we want? Want to grab... Oh, hello? Grab ourselves a nebulizer might be good to sort of like start things off. Rusted muzzle's okay. We're not really going for a bleed build. That cigarette holder could be good too. Alright, so either start off with a lot of poise, or when we build poise, I'll gain some extra power. I might go with the cigarette holder. Yeah, we want to be winning those clashes, right? So let's go with that. Nebulizer's very good, mind you, but we do have 4 people currently who have poise. Oh, hey there, Guna. How you going? Alright, so oh no. Yep, confirm. Oh, looks like we're in our ad break at the moment, so we will take a brief pause here and return in a couple of minutes, alright? Be right back. All right, we have returned, which is telling me that the ads have ended, so I'm going to trust that they are all over. And yeah, to those who are new to the stream, it's either run ads at scheduled times and take a break, or have pre-roll ads on, which will hit everyone when they join the stream. And like, that's just really annoying. Like, I know that I personally tend to, like, if I'm like joining like a new stream or anything like that, like, yeah, exactly as what you say, Aphoresia. I don't even know whether I'll like the streamer or not if you're telling me to make a 1-minute commitment. Ain't no one got time for that. Ain't no one got time for that. So I end up just being like, yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna go do something else. And like, it's just really annoying. So at least this way, like, it there is one advantage, I guess. If people are aware that I'm going to be taking a break every hour, then they could be like, oh, like, I can wait to go and get myself a drink or whatever during that break time, instead of having to quickly sort of like rush to the kitchen, like grab a drink and then come back, possibly miss a little bit. So there is that. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? Where do we want to be going? Alright, I got 2 question marks down here, so I think I'll go that way. Like, I know that you can get like a reward over there as well, but I like my question marks. Let's go. Hold on a second. Actually, over here you get 3, because we've got the abnormality one. You know what, sure, let's go up.
별일 수 있는 기회겠죠?
Wi-Fi's rough. Also, Oguna, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Shrine, I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, so let's go deal with these guys. We got a bad result there. Let's just defend against that. Go over there. Question marks disappeared from weekly. The question marks absolutely save a lot of time. I will definitely prioritize the question marks. Do I want to go for that immediately? Sure. God, fucking charge centipede abnormality battle.
일반적인 상황에서 성능까지 지원한다. 이유가 있었으리라 생각하오.
Oh, just referring to the event on the mystery dungeon, yeah. Okay. Yeah, go with that. Acupuncture. Yep. Yeah, commit to that. Of the sword. Want to retaliate and overthrow, or yeah, go with that. I just played my mystery dungeons at work, to be honest. What else am I going to do at work? Work? Nah, I can do mystery dungeons.
적확한 한압이었어.
Go return fire. You're gonna go attack someone else, so let's save that one for if we need to actually counter someone and clash with them. Save that. Yeah, looks good. Roll better, Faust.
그러지.
어떻게 이길 것 같긴 한데.
While the event is running, I always pick the whatever the current thing is. So right now, I'm always picking to claim my bones as well as the checkup event. So makes things a little bit less exciting, certainly, in the mystery dungeon, because you're always fighting the same enemy. But I want the extra currency. Best! Stop that!
승객이 딱 한 방 먹였어.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다.
Alright. There we go. Just had a few people dropping the ball there. It's not the time you had to run charge for a month. Yeah, I suppose so that would have been multi-crack Faust. I don't think I've ever really run like a full charge comp. Mostly I just run like whatever's strong, and it'll still like work together. I sort of like change things up a little bit from how I've usually sort of like run things, but I've usually got Lobotomy Ego Faust, Lobotomy Ego Isang as well. Yeah, Bleed and Mystery Dungeon is like absolutely legit.
총은 수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐도
Alright.
포기하지 마세나. 저들의 공격은
Gonna
우리의 체질을
evade.
깨뜨릴 수 없을
Let's
테니.
get a shot. Target marked. Over there. Yield flesh. Make dress. And go with that. Yeah, okay. I don't actually have Ring Yi-san, unfortunately.
저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군.
I ended up, I sort of like stopped playing for a little bit.
적들이 흔들흔들.
And
기회 아니야?
like I only sort of like came back after, what was it, like Walpurgis 4, I believe, with Purple Noon, Violet Noon. Yeah, go with that. Yeah, there. Yeah, go with that. That's fine. Ain't got thing coming up. It was interesting because I sort of like came back and I was like obviously like under-leveled, but I happened to roll like Butterfly Yi-Sun, and like someone told me like, hey, you should solo you can solo Violet Noon with that. I was like, really? All right, and yeah, you can. It was actually rather amusing to see. I don't normally go for cheese strategies like that. Well, it's not a cheese strategy, but it was fun. I enjoyed that, and yeah, I do enjoy the dings.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것. 부드러지게.
잘 써.
깔끔한 절단력인가?
히스카이퍼 지금 시야 확보. 쏜다.
I sort of came back to the game during the Walpurgis, and I happened to get like quite lucky on the Walpurgis rolls. So I frickin' Walpurgis Ryoshu over here, kicking so much ass.
피를 흘리고 숨이 가빠져도 결국 우위를 점했기 때문이지.
And then I select saved a lot for the most recent world purchase, so that I'd be able to get the Angela announcer. Yeah, go with that. Oh, don't bullseye there, you're fighting someone. Yeah, Skullbuster, that. Yeah, there we go.
대가리 딱 떼고.
Reaper IDs, huh? That'll be interesting. And why do you think that? Was there some sort of leak or something?
내가 알아서 처리한다. 해.
I remember something about I think I remember something about a sweeper event anyway. It's been a while since I've looked at the roadmap. Like I'm holding out hope for Queen of Hatred ID coming out, because I mean, if we just did full stop, right? We did full stop, so clearly, like, if we remember Library of Ruiner, Queen of Hatred comes out like very soon after that, right? So we're in the area. We're in the area. I need Queen of Hatred done. All right, over here.
꽃을 피워볼까요?
Nothing there, Ryoshu.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해.
I think we're still a little bit too early for Star of the City IDs. Alright. So over here... Yeah, you go there. Who are you going after? Honglu, huh? Go there. You... Turn fire with you. Capo Gregor. That would be interesting. Over here. Go there. Actually, you go there.
물의 백을 흐트러지게.
Oh, like, almost certainly you're gonna get that eventually. Like, there is so much Ruiner and Lobotomy Corporation stuff that they can draw on. There is so much there. But yeah, for me, what I want is Queen of Hatred. I love my magical girl stuff. I would also like Knight of Despair. Like, Knight of Despair might actually work quite well with Otis. Alright, you go there, you go here. We'll stop to life there. There, there, and there. I'll take Queen of Hatred. As long as you don't get all the fucking brain to hell.
통로 지원한다.
I hate that train from Lobotomy Corporation. That is the worst fucking abnormality you can get. The fucking train. Queen of Hatred, I at least feel satisfied figuring out how she bloody works. Express Train to Hell is the worst. Alright. Zasakura Kumo clan's turf from here on out. That hard for you to understand? You've got to pay the toll to use our road? Huh? People dressed in Kurokumo clan garb stand in the way of unarmed civilians, threatening them. Yeah, I remember Blue Star. It's no fucking express train to hell, though. At least you get some good stuff out of Blue Star. Suppose that excuse was enough for them to tread on our territory as well. Oh, sorry. Engdu does not hide her indignation. She is gritting her teeth. What should we do about them? Alright, so let's save the civilians. Let's... Yeah, thank you, Senpai. Damn it. What the hell happened? What driven them all away? After a grueling battle, Otis and Engdu managed to defeat or drive away the Kurokumo clan henchmen. Yeah, my gratitude. I'm glad that we could provide them some help. Healed SP, huh?
당연히 내가 1등 스코어지.
Thank you so much. The civilians, freed from the threat of the Kurokumo clan, each bow and give us their thanks. But you're not dressed like a local? If you don't mind us prying, who might you be? Where with the blade lineage? Okay. Yeah, so interestingly enough, over here you get a bonus if you're with the blade lineage. If you have a blade lineage ID, rather. But we don't actually need that because Heathcliff over here just wins outright, so... The civilians immediately kneeled before us and bowed profusely. Their voices trembled as they plead. We're sorry! We're so sorry! Please, have mercy! Don't kill us! In a flustered attempt, Heathcliff tries to tell them that we have no cause nor intent to hurt them. They refuse to listen. Take this, at least! They raised their hands with the utmost deference. In their hands was what appeared to be a book. Taking a closer look at it, we realized that what they handed us was a filled ledger with black covers. Please forgive us. That's all we have with us at the moment. Try as we might to help them to their feet, the fear is already rooted them firmly to the ground. They don't even dare to raise their heads. Had no choice but to leave them as they were. Alright, so Black Ledger earned.
저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
Gain random ego resources equal to the number of enemies. 4 or more blade lineage or Kurokumo participating. Gain ego resources for the least owned. Alright. Well, as long as we're getting ego resources, right? Alright, so. Having ourselves a way to fuel ego is going to be particularly good here.
기다려라, 거태.
Just to build us up for the final battle, because we don't get nearly as many ego gifts. Oh fuck, we got June again, huh?
그리고 일단 시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지.
Alright. G's getting a neutral result there. Right, over here, scissors. Target mark. Turn fire. Yep. And acupuncture. Alright.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
One Heathcliff. Get.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해.
Alright, he's still not using his counter. I imagine he'll start doing it as soon as one of these guys drops. So let's be ready for it. As best as we can, I guess. With that. Alright. Do some sewing. And hold off on that. Alright. Is Shard the Molar duo worth it now? Well, at the very least, Molar Otis felt particularly strong in the Mirror Dungeon when I ran her in that. I don't have like a full Tremor team, admittedly, but like she still felt really strong. Oh, and yeah, Mola Ishmael is quite strong as well.
틈이 벌어졌네. 지금 쏘면
Okay.
충분해.
Still no counter.
이래가 아니잖아.
That's good. All right. I finished. I'm current, so don't worry about spoiling things for me. I do appreciate you looking out. I'm current. Always good to be careful, absolutely. Thankfully, in this instance, no harm done. Alright. Ooh, okay. We want to go with Blind Obsession and use up some ego for this. Try and get past that, or nah. No, we'll hold on for that. Well, I really enjoy that because I'm a fan of Blackadder, and in Blackadder, one of the characters in that Baldric has one of his catchphrases is, "I have a cunning plan." He's an idiot. In most seasons, so it's it highly amuses me. Damn it, Sky Clear and Cut went through. Damn it.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
Alright. They're still not using rules of the back streets, at least, which is surprising. I'll admit, I thought he was going to use that now. Why? LCB gets folded so easily. Alright, yield. Acupuncture. Full stop. Over there. Let's go.
된다. 서울을 건다.
6천.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
그 삶에
Don't bring a sword to a gunfight.
적확한 하나 지금 시야 확보. 쏜다.
Okay, Jun's still a badass, unfortunately. So let's go pick that up. Otherwise we'll be reducing defense down. We've got a bunch of piercing stuff with us, so have a prime example of how weak the LCB is compared to a certain someone. Alright, so let's go down here. Shimmering blue letters float before you. The way that these similar words are ordered makes it difficult to understand what it's trying to say. To say what is right, and what is wrong is not right. But that is not to say that to say what is wrong is right, and right is wrong is wrong. To say that what is wrong is right, and right is wrong is not wrong. And to say that what is right, and what is wrong is, in turn, to say that this wrong is right. So what my impression of these words? What is it talking about? Yeah, let's get ourselves a, Do we want the poise one, or do we want the slash one? Actually, if I recall right for this one, I don't think it matters, because I don't have a full Blade lineage team, do I? The fact that we had the Sinclair banner in the middle of, Go with the slash. Blue letters slowly fade away and a new word appears in their place. Pleasure. The word stays there for a moment before transforming and falling to the floor. Transformed into an old weathered dopo robe. Old dopo robe earned?
저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
Yeah, 3 or more Blade Lineage IDs. I don't have enough Blade Lineage IDs for this. Unless it counts ones that are off the field.
닥쳐라, 해파. 누굴 팰지 내가 정한다. 두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다.
I don't think I've got any of the Deviat IDs. Those ones are the postal workers, right? Acupuncture. Actually, yeah, go with combat poise, I think. Go dodge that and have Honglu do some melee shenanigans.
사격 개시.
Still want to get the blue Rodion so that I'll have more burn.
공로 지원한다. 부탁한다.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
Thanks for the support.
아이, 저것들 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단 정신 못 차리는 놈 대가리부터 뭉개.
Alright. Yeah, you... Yeah, go bash them. Do I want to do that now, or hold on so that I can do that in the middle of the thinger? Yeah, hold on to it now, I think. Lord knows what happened to merry-go-round. Yeah, things happen. If they gotta redo things, they gotta redo things, right? You know what, you can go for the bullseye, we're at that point.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
기적해 찾아졌지 않니?
한 점만 노린다. 깔끔한 헤드샷.
대성공이야.
머리통에 작살났다고.
칼은 신나.
기적해
노래
찾아졌지 않니?
다음 목표로.
방금 건 제대로 한 건 했어. 돌아가면 맥주라도 사야겠는걸?
Go. They made Carrot announcer free. I'm looking forward to the Virgilius announcer. That'll be amusing, certainly. Karen's a fun announcer. I would like it if they had more ways to earn announcers without spending money, admittedly.
대가리 딱 떼고.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다고.
위험을 갖추는 그대로 무너져.
Dante. Your performance was mediocre, Dante. Alright, dispenser. I'll write the old style dispenser, huh? Ooh, alright. Well, getting the zipper lighter is a good idea. Endorphin kit is tempting. I need to heal you up, however. So let's do that. That's the case, but them's the break. Anything that I would want to sell. Possibly sell this. Because I don't have the IDs for it. So sell that. Grab the endorphin kit. Refresh. Yeah, sure, we'll do that, I think. Go. Next up is here. Rest up. And yeah, don't have that available for us. Really have anything. Yeah, just leave. Alright, on we go. East Sire Mail. Usually it's about a week though, right? Okay, let's go.
지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
So that thing behind him is...
모노리스입니다. 김삿갓에게 힘을 부여한 시점에서 이미 심상 안에 숨어들었던 것이군요. 이 저택은 분명 에스사를 떠나기 전 마지막으로 맡으셨던 호위 임무의 대상이 살던 집인데 이 참상 여태 평생의 기억이 우도의 발목을 부여잡고 있던 것입니까?
Yeah, 1 week. Sort of like between 1 week to 2 weeks. It's a fair amount of time to balance things out, right? Dante. Manager Dante. Welcome to the Fox Shrine, Dante. Thank you very much.
하지만 그렇다 한들 신호들의 억울한 죽음은
Oh, a tear begins to swim to well in Engdu's eyes. Not tears, just tear. All right. Again, something murmurs in my head. Is this Bamboo-Hatted Kim's past? Somber voice, drenched with woe, echoes in my head.
명예라는 것을 가졌던 때가 잠시 있었다. 청렴한 권리 앞에는 누구나 악한 마음을 갖고 다가가는 자가 있었고, 그 마술을 나의 검으로 뿌리친다는 호위무사라는 일감이 나에겐 제법 명예로운 일이었으니, 하지만 그저 청렴하기만 했던 인물은 언제나 세간의 먹잇감이 될 뿐이고, 이미 타락할 대로 타락한 탐관오리들의 마술을 막아내기에 나는 역부족일 뿐이었다.
Gregor's definitely got some potential there. Poor Gregor, known as Potential Man. There's also Sunshower Heathcliff is also Potential Man. The only Blood Fiend I've got is Otis. I do want the other Blood Fiends to make a full Blood Fiend team. That'd be fun.
결국 부러진 마음을 끌어안고 동료들과 함께 에스사를 떠날 수밖에. 임무를 완수하지 못한 나의 명예는 그곳에 함께 두고 왔다.
I've heard Blood Fiend team is busted.
있을 곳을 잃고 이곳저곳을 돌아다니며 지치는 나의 동료들과 나.
Ryoshu got the ID. Ryoshu got the ego for this. Yeah, she got an ego, so that's what Guna was talking about anyway.
나를 믿고 떠나온 이들의 신뢰도 조금씩 떨어지고, 나 역시도 스스로에 대한 신뢰를 잃어만 갔다. 나는 달아만 갔다. 이미 임무를 완수하지 못한 내가 정말 이들을 이끌 수는 있는 걸까? 적어도 안정된 삶을 살 수 있게 도우지 않으면.
I'm curious when they'll release the first Aleph ego. Because we're sort of like past the halfway point for the Cantos, at least. Obviously, if we're following Dante's Inferno, we've got Inferno, and then Purgatorio, and then I think it lasts like Heaven or whatever it is. So I don't necessarily trust that there's just going to be 12 or 13 cantos for this. But yeah.
하지만 그런 마음으로 얻은 초대장은 도리어 모두를 죽음에 이르게 만들게 되었고, 나는 결국 임무도 명예도 칭호도 모두 잃고
I still think it's funny that Sun Xiao Yi-sung's that ego got promoted to Vav after originally being he.
또다시 그때와 같은 모습을 재현하고
The voice continued to murmur, but it evolved into nothing but a low growl, a quiet and incoherent rumbling. Can't help but feel a bit of sympathy at his suffocatingly painful past. That's exactly why we have to face him. Free him from this distortion. Guys, we're putting an end to this. Right here, right now.
네. 이 이후는 없겠다는 느낌이 강하게 드는군요.
Engdu's grown far too agitated to function properly in this battle. It's all up to us now. It'd be cool if they had Engdu in the fights for this, similar to how you had NPC combatants in
응원하는 게 도움이 되겠구나.
other later
해보자고.
fights. Alright. So, yeah, so he's got new stuff added for this one. Yeah, he'll eventually try to claim our bones with all that growing resentment stuff. And 2,500 health. Alright, so let's get things. You don't have anything here, in which case, I'll just stick with that one for you. That. There. Actually, hold up. Here we go. Alright. We've got different classifications for things, right? I suppose now we'd be able to check its difficulty number as well. Alright, so let's go.
대가리 딱 떼고.
Damn. Oh well.
잘 썰렸다.
깔끔한 절단력인걸? 하! 아파! 와, 저기 봐! 쟤네들이 걸어다니고 있네?
쟤들이 다
Alright.
배치우면 편하게 붉을 수 있겠어.
Let hold up there. You go there because you're fairly good at healing yourself. A simple draw the sword. Go there. There. Target marked. And yeah, just get to shooting. All right. Yeah, no problem, Guna. Thank you very much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, wherever you might be. take a little bit here.
최선을 다해보지. 아이씨, 방금 벌레만은 듣지 않는 사람 누구야?
Alright, he's wants to yield the flesh now. That's annoying. Gain damage dealt by the skill that activated the counter skill. Ooh, alright. Maybe not go for that. Slashing in yellow.
숨 참고 있을 때 말 걸지 마라.
Okay. That's probably fine. There. There. Where are you going? Oh, hang on. Ooh, this is a bit annoying. Okay. Guess we're doing that then. Okay. Okay. Let's get Trojan at least. There we go. Gunfire goes down. Alright, yep, so got growing resentment. Yeah, so he's going to try and claim our bones now. And this is unbreakable coins. Okay, let me review this. Is this the 29 or the 28 one? It's the 28 one. Alright, so he's gonna gain 250 shield, gain potentially a whole lot of power. Okay. Hooray! Congratulations on getting out of bed, Sophie. Jeez. Alright. So, honestly... Hold on. shield isn't fully depleted. Divide resentment value by attack weight and inflict it as fixed damage. Okay. Either way, I do need to fluid zap this round. So let's do that there. You're not ready for Skullbuster. Over there. And with that, I am gonna go with the bullseye. So I can try and get that shield down. Alright. Oh, sorry, let's well, we're gonna have to wait, because Kurobachi did a redeem and I need a drink now, so give me a moment. Alright, I've returned. And... no, I was gone. I was getting a drink, remember? If you saw my model moving, that's because it's what it does when I get up. Alright, let's go.
한 점만 노린다.
There we go, shield down.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
Let's get some
이
heals.
전투는 승리일 거예요.
I'm not sure if we will be able to stagger him before he claims our bones, unfortunately. Oh, we do! Excellent!
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
적확한 한압이었어.
Alright. So, let's go. I still don't have red eyes up at full. Alright, let's go, let's go. Yeah, just lay on the damage. We want to try and kill this guy. Hold on, does he, okay, I don't think he... Yeah, okay, we're good. Go, 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 go.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것.
Alright, Ultimate Skullbuster is unlocked.
그 삶에 필요하면 쏠 수 있죠?
공로 지원한다. 먼저 빠진다.
어떤 시간과 공간에 계시는 관리자님이 들을지 몰라도
Alright.
그때를 위해서
Well, I think we
미리
just
음원을
barely
녹음해야
managed to avoid him going into his
미처 몰랐네.
final phase. Like, just barely. Because that'd be at 20% health. Alright. There. 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 Okay. Let's try this. Hey there, Konzo. How you going? I actually did do that in the mirror dungeon, which was certainly amusing. Oh, sorry. Looks like we're at an ad break, so I'll just pause right here before we play out our actions. All right. So hold on a moment. Alright, we have returned. Let's go see if we can take down Bamboo-Hatted Kim before he activates his final phase, because I don't particularly want him to claim my bones. He doesn't get the shield, but it is a nasty attack. Let's go.
랜덤 사월을 걸.
지금이다. 대골바가지 거미 대가리. 자!
부탁하자. 좋아. 빨리.
Alright.
역전이라는 단어는 좋아하는 편이지.
역전 같은 소리 다 뒤질 뻔하다가 겨우 살아나갔는데 항상
마지막에 이겼으면 된 거야.
Yeah, so this is where things start getting nasty. He's got a very powerful counter-attack over here, Blade Dance, and if he kills people with to claim their bones, it heals him. Let's go, shall we? Target fixed on you, huh? I'm annoyed that it's targeting you. I'd rather it target you. Alright. So, we have several options here. A couple of options. We either go and clash with this, or we just try to ignore it and kill him beforehand. Honestly, ignoring it and killing him beforehand is probably the better choice, but we ball. Can actually offset his blade dances as well, which is probably smart. It's something I only learned recently. You can use your defensive abilities to counter theirs.
이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠네.
살코기 바를 땐 칼을, 뼈를 자를 땐 손이지.
동감이야.
으타! 먹어 치워라.
Oh, it didn't counter it! I thought we were offsetting it. Fuck you. Oh well, got him anyway. Victory for me. Victory for me. The dungeon. After a grueling battle, and as we finally managed to drag bamboo-hatted Kim to his knees, like a mirage, the fathoms of ego began to fall apart. The monolith had already left the fathoms of ego and was back at the center of the office. Yeah, the mirror dungeon is actually like, you know how in Library of Ruiner, when people distorted or developed ego or whatever, it would give them like their own like custom background and often also give them a MIDI soundtrack. It's the same thing with the mirror dungeons, just on a larger scale than this. So that's something I just realized. Alright, so yeah, the monolith had already left the fathoms of ego and was back at the center of the office. Yeah, there we are. Just as the office began to resemble the one we had walked into, the radio I carried began to buzz again.
아, 들리지? 들리면 째떡해줘.
He just says TikTok.
힘든 싸움이 끝난 지 얼마나 됐다고. 잘도 그런 농담이 나오네요, 단테.
Well, she asked me to.
좋아, 이제 진짜 시간이 얼마 안 남았어. 모노리스가 잠시 안정화된 것 같으니까 그걸 잠그는 방법을 말해줄게. 늦으면 그 뒤틀린 환상체가 되어버리니 정화, 신속, 알겠지?
Oh, they said over here that distortions turn into abnormalities. Okay. Follow my instructions to a T and don't lag behind. It's all about precision and speed.
엄청 무서운 상황 같은데 말이 참 가벼운 양반이구만.
I followed the radio's instructions and reached out to the monolith with my palms. Oh, some light came out of it when I reached out with my fingers. The voice coming from the radio was pretty nonchalant about all this. Almost sounded like she could see exactly what I was looking at.
거기서 아래로 쭉. 이제 왼쪽으로 천천히 움직여.
I couldn't help but wonder if I was doing this right. But I still followed her directions and drew a trail of light with my hand over the monolith. The shimmering black tendrils began to withdraw from bamboo-hatted Kim's body. Maybe the distortion is withdrawing too?
좋아, 수치는 안정범위로 돌아왔어요, 탐정님. 자꾸 탐정님이라고 하네. 옛날 호칭이 입에 붙어가지고.
Yeah, referring to Distortion Detective here. I'm not the most familiar with the characters from Distortion Detective, but yeah, they've been folded into LCD. So Limbus Company detectives or Distortion. Sounds like she's reporting to someone else on the other side of this communication.
잘해줬어, 버스 친구들. 곧 LCA가 거기로 갈 거니까 조금만 기다려.
Huh? LCA? Not that rude Arthur team lady from earlier? I do like Ezra. Ezra's fun. At least from what I've seen of her in Limbus Company, at least.
자, 아무튼 지금까지 LCD 소속 뒤틀림 전담반 에즈라였습니다. 교신 끝.
The radio shut off before any of us had the chance to say anything. Again. And not 5 seconds later...
어머, 뭐가 이렇게 우르르 들어와?
I'll get around to it. I've been saying it for a while, admittedly. I've been meaning to get around to Distortion Detective and Leviathan. I really shouldn't read Leviathan because... frickin' Virgilius is the main character. It's basically just before this. So... yeah. I'll get around to it.
LCA 특수작전팀이군요.
LCA sounds really ominous. Like they've done a good job with the sound design for the LCA goons. Just listen to that again. Right. The item is... Well, looks like our job is done here. I didn't even have to say anything, not that they could hear me anyway, before the uniformed troops marched in and started attaching various tools to the monolith. I have read Wonderlab at least.
저게 뭔 소리냐?
아, 그를 말하는 것이라면 모노리스의 옆에
오라! 어디에 갔어? 하셨는가?
약 3분 전 앵도라는 자가 소파 뒤로 끌고 가는 것을 목격했다.
Didn't I ask you to tell us if you noticed something important going on in the background?
동일한 상황이 다시 오면 보고하도록 하겠습니다.
Please use your judgment, Musso. When I noticed that the LCA agents were growing visibly uneasy.
이상 K2760에 접근한 객체에게 이상 반응.
And when that agent ran over and kicked over the sofa,
앵두 양,
there was Engdu, her arms tightly wrapped around bamboo-hatted Kim. Her hand holding a blade that dug deep into her mentor's flesh.
당신이 얼마나 아픈 과거를 가졌는지 내가 소상히 알 수는 없지요. 하지만 그것이 진우를 베어넘긴 응당의 이유가 될 수는 없지 않습니까?
앵두 양, 그는 제정신이 아니지 않았는가?
아기가 되어 자신을 잃었다면 그 역시 내 손으로 끝을 내야. 아니지, 아니야. 사실 전부 변명밖에 되지 않아. 애초에 우두가 초대장이니 뭐니 하는 이상한 것을 들고 오지 않았더라면, 애초에 에스사에서 도망 나오게 된 원인이 되지 않았더라면, 그래요. 그대의 목소리가 이제 좀 선명해.
Carmen, what are you doing?
변이 접근 객체의 빅틀링 확인. 주장 모노리스 재활성화 1차 단계 돌입.
Can't just let her be. She's going to distort. Musso! Knock Miss Engdu out! Musso struck Engdu hard before the LCA agents even had the chance to do anything.
안정. 접근 객체의 실신으로 빅틀링화 해제.
You just have to give our boy clear instructions and he will achieve the objective.
K2760 사상 확인. 치명적인 위치는 아니므로 회수 및 회복에 문제 없음.
명령대로 처리했습니다.
Good job. Thank you.
내가 지금 뭘 본 거야?
Is that caused by the monolith's influence too?
그렇다고 볼 수 있죠. 모노리스는 제대로 봉인했지만 남은 영향력이 파고들었던 것 같습니다.
저기 거기서 수치가 확 튀어 올랐었는데?
The radio began buzzing all on its own again.
이제 내가 LCD의 모델을 잇겠다.
Okay.
교수, 말씀하십시오.
LC구나. 저는 LCD의 에즈라.
인지, 상황을 설명하겠습니다.
나도 말 끊을 거야. 나도 상황 다 알아먹었거든. 거기 2명 다 있죠? 그냥 우리 쪽으로 2분 다 데려오세요.
불가, 작전상 회수 대상은
딱딱하게 굴지 말고.
무려 이미 모노리스 자체도 제어하기 어려운 대상입니다.
A little bit like HK-47 or the L Core, sort of like with making like a statement earlier, like not quite like emotion, like they sort of like say like negative and all that, acknowledged but yeah, what the LCA sort of reminds me of. I wonder if I'll get any LCA IDs. Like it'll be interesting to get one of them and see how they fight.
저희 탐정님, 아니 LCD 팀장님이 다 책임진다고 했어요.
A little bit.
애초에 그 모노리스 저랑 탐정님이 회수해왔던 거랑 똑같은 물건이라고요. 그리고 둘 다 도서관의 생환자고 둘 다 뒤틀림이 되다가 풀려난 것도 뒤틀림 실적에 분명히 도움될걸요?
그러나
뭐야? 그러면 얘네 뭐 끌려가서 인체 실험 뭐 그런 거 당하는 거 아니야?
Yeah, you'll find out in the checkup event, Heathcliff. Don't worry. Inquiry.
요즘 T사에서 사람들이 잡혀간다느니 하는 워낙 흉흉한 소문이 많은 건 아는데 그런 실종 사건이랑 우리가 하는 일이랑 붙여서 생각하지는 말아줬으면 좋겠는걸?
They're mentioning the kidnappings here. All right. The kidnappings become relevant later.
그리고 어차피 뒤틀림이 진행되어봐야 죽을 뿐이고 이대로 두고 가면 흑운애나 엄지가 들이닥칠지 어떻게 알아?
그것도 그렇긴 하네.
아무튼 둘 다 데려오세요.
입장. 회수 조치하겠습니다.
Ball dropped. The agents swarmed around the pair, bound them, and disappeared out the door. All of it was done in one fluid, practiced motion. I don't know when it happened, but that already retrieved the monolith when that LCA agent picked up LCD's call. Yeah, I like her voice. It's really nicely done. I'll see if I can find a picture of Ezra, so that you can sort of see what she looks like. Let's see. Here we are. Here's a picture of Ezra for you. She's got a lot of badges on her.
그럼 이제 상황 종료인가?
I guess so.
경고. 관리자는 빠른 철수를 요청합니다. 곧 엄지가 상황을 파악하고 이것을 향할 테니.
Yeah, we don't want to mess with the thumb. We've messed with the middle before, and that didn't go so well for us. Let's not mess with the thumb.
중지 다음엔 엄지인가. 그 꼰대들이 어떤 낯짝을 지을지 궁금하군.
There's a lot of really good designs in this game.
그럴 일을 만들지 말라고 경고하는 거 아닌가요?
수정. 이후의 작전을 수행한 시점에서 림버스 컴퍼니는 엄지와 접대할 수밖에 없습니다.
Yeah, because the thumb technically already secured the monolith before we got here. That was the Kurokumo doing it on their orders. So,
그렇겠네요. 시간이 걸릴 뿐 진상을 파악할 수밖에 없겠죠. 괜찮은 건가요? 이렇게 엄지까지 건드려도.
무관. 어차피 림버스 컴퍼니는 적을 친구로, 친구를 적으로 두는 형국입니다. 지체, 먼저 표출하겠습니다.
with that cryptic message, the LCA agent quickly withdrew from the scene. He knows something, but won't tell us what it is. At least that was the impression I got from the way he spoke. I came to meet so many departments of the company in such quick succession. LCA, the LCD, and the LCCA. An old question arose once again. Something I'd forgotten as we kept ourselves busy with the missions that we'd carried out so far. I really don't know much about this company I'm working for. And there's this mysterious Herman, and the equally puzzling Demian. Maybe, in the grand scheme of things, really don't know anything. Maybe what I know amounts to nothing more than a pinch of knowledge available to the powers that be. LCD is of course in charge of screens? I thought we were pretty deep into our journey, but I was starting to feel that in the far future, if I were to look back on the records of this journey, it wouldn't even be 10 pages into the book. In charge of screening. What are we screening? I began walking back to the bus with the sinners. My head further mired in confusion.
그 짧은 시간에 별별 사람 다 만나본 것만 같은 기분이 들어.
See screens. Alright. I see what you're saying now. Sorry, I was a little bit slow on the uptake, but I appreciate a good pun. Or a good play on words, or what have you.
그래도 저는 이 회사가 어떻게 돌아가고 있었는지는 대강 알 수 있어서 좋았던 것 같네요.
Once we returned to the bus, the sinners each began chattering away about what had just happened.
앵두 씨나 김 작가님은 앞으로 어떻게 되시는 걸까요?
우리가 알 수 있는 일은 아니다. 같은 회사의 부서라곤 하지만 실제로 우리가 알 수 있는 건 에즈라라는 사람의 목소리뿐 아니었다.
그러다면 설마 정말로 생체실...
그런 게 그렇게 쉽게 시작되진 않아. 그 사람도 그냥 소문은 소문일 뿐이라고 했잖아.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna be familiar with human experimentation, it'd be Gregor, kind of a victim of that himself. Gregor furrowed his brows as though some unpleasant memories of the past began flooding in. He dug into his pockets for a cigarette. There's LCD, but LCA just seems really out of place. Even when compared to other departments, like they're from a completely different company. As we made our way back to the bus, I slowly began to organize my thoughts on everything that's happened. I did know that it wasn't the most productive thing for me to do. Faust, you're not going to answer any of my questions, are you?
죄송합니다. LCB 부서 외의 내용을 언급하는 것은 지금으로선 힘들겠습니다.
관리자나 수감자나 조급함이 없으면 아무래도 이 버스에 탑승할 자격이 없는 것만 같군.
Yep. Those who aren't familiar with Gregor's backstory in this game, he used to work for G Corp, and they were on the losing side of the smoke war. They joined up with the former L Corp. They lost the war. Part of their contributions to it was genetic modifications, so they turned like all of their employees into insectile soldiers. There's like a whole bunch of like washed up veterans like living in like the back streets and shit like that, like surviving off of scraps because of the discrimination against them. And Gregor actually used to be the poster child for G Corp, sort of like showing up on propaganda posters because he was the only one who like still had like a human face. So they sort of like put him on like the recruitment posters, and like he still like developed a lot. Like all the other soldiers resent him for that, essentially, sort of like portraying like a more idealized form of what they ended up becoming. But he didn't. It's not like he got through unscathed or anything either. And his like before he joined LCB, used to sort of like have a mind of its own. So if you're familiar with like Dr. Strangelove, it would sort of like go out of control and like potentially like attack other people. And he couldn't just cut it off because his arm would grow back too. Virgilius sighed as he muttered. He must have seen me burying my clock head in my palms.
당신의 여정 속에는 반드시 의문에 대한 해답이 있습니다, 단테. 어차피 따라가다 보면 마주할 것을 빨리 들춰낼 필요가 있습니까? 그리고
Virgilius's gaze fixed for a brief moment, slightly above my head. Wonder if he's looking at my flame.
아닙니다. 어쩌면 나도 점점 조급함이라는 것에 물들어가는 걸지도. 따라가다 보면 알게 될 것을.
Virgilius scoffed, muttered something incomprehensible to himself, and turned away from me. It was clear that he had no intention of continuing this exchange.
출발하지, 카론.
기다렸어. 부릉부릉 시간. 목표는 T사의 유명한 언덕.
The bus took off once again, sometimes bustling, sometimes dead silent. Oh, you'll see some, when I get around to doing Canto 5, there's some really good character designs in that. Also Yuri, I would describe that as Canto 5 consisting of extremely toxic Yuri, and it is glorious. Alright, so we've achieved that, and that. You'll see! I'm not going to spoil all of it for you, alright? Obviously you can play it on your own, but sorry, let's but yeah, I'll be getting to the rest of Evil Defining when I can, and there will, like, I 100% promise Toxic Fury for this. It is awesome. But sadly, we will have to wrap up here for the night. Hopefully, that was something that you all enjoyed. So, as for what we're doing for the rest of the week, tomorrow, assuming I don't end up getting plagued by exhaustion from lack of sleep or anything like that, we will be doing some Super Robot Wars X. And Saturday, on Chiaki's channel, we'll be doing some what is it? Astral Party. That'll be in the morning my time, so sort of like the opposite of when I normally stream. But yeah, we're celebrating her anniversary, so that'll be a lot of fun. I'll still have to double check on my schedule for next week, but as far as I know, we are doing Dokapon on Monday, bar any strange happenings that like cause disruption, like arms power going out again. Hopefully it doesn't go out again. Like I really want to play some Dokapon. Alright, so let's go and raid somebody, shall we? Let's see. I am going to raid. Let's raid Don Koala. Don Koala is playing some Monster Hunter Wild. So, let's go on over there and go see how he's going, shall we? Alrighty then. Thank you very much as always, and I hope to see you all next time. Okay? See ya!